Kion stood at the edge of Pride Rock, staring out at the sunrise. The wind carried the quiet hum of the savannah, but inside him, a storm churned. His chest tightened as a faint tremor of the roar shook his throat. He tried to push it down, but even a small exhale made the dust at his paws swirl. He shut his eyes, worried. Bunga hopped up beside him. "Hey, you look like you swallowed a baboon's headache. What's up?" Kion tried to smile. "It's nothing. Just thinking. You. Uh-oh, that's dangerous," Bunga teased, nudging him. Kion didn't laugh. Bunga's grin faded. "Hey, you okay?" Kion shook his head. "Something's wrong with the roar. It's stronger than before. Harder to control. I don't know why." Before Bunga could answer, Ono swooped down, eyes wide, Kion trouble near the eastern ridge. Kion felt the pressure in his chest spike. "Let's go." The lion guard raced across the plains, dust rising behind them. Near the ridge, a group of antelope were trapped at the edge of a rocky drop, spooked by falling boulders. The ground shook with each small slide. Besht stepped forward. "Don't worry, we'll get you out of here." Fully dashed around the herd to guide them, but the antelope were too panicked, too close to the edge. Ono shouted from above, "The ground is unstable. One wrong move, and the whole ledge could collapse." The trembling inside Kion grew sharper, louder, like the roar was begging to be released. "I can clear the rocks," he said. "Just get back." Bunga hesitated. Kion, maybe you should." Kion didn't wait. He stepped forward, aiming at the blocked path. The power surged inside him, stronger than any moment before. He braced himself and roared. The blast was enormous, far bigger, far louder than he intended. The shockwave shattered the rocks, but also cracked the ground beneath the antelope. The ledge split, crumbling. The herd bleated in fear as the earth gave way. "Besht!" Kion shouted. "I'm on it." Besht rushed forward, diving beneath the falling antelope. He caught them one by one, placing them safely on solid ground. Fully darted around him, steering any that slipped. Ono guided from above. Bunga pushed fallen debris aside. Within moments, the herd was safe, but the ground, where Kion stood, still trembled lightly, dust swirling at his feet from leftover raw energy. Kion's heart dropped. No, I didn't mean to do that. I almost hurt them." Bunga approached slowly. "But you didn't. We saved them." Kion looked away. "Not because of me. Because of all of you." The roar flickered inside him again, as if mocking him. He took a shaky step backward. Later that afternoon, Kion sat under the shade of an acacia tree, staring at his paws. The others kept their distance, worried but silent. Rafiki approached quietly, tapping his staff on the ground. Something troubles you, Kion," Rafiki said. Kion didn't look up. "I can't control the roar anymore. It's too strong, too dangerous. What if next time someone gets hurt?" Rafiki sat beside him. "Power grows with the lion who holds it, and doubt grows too. If fed, tell me, Kion, when you roared today, what did you feel?" Kion swallowed. "Fear, pressure, like the roar was pushing me instead of me using it." Rafiki nodded. The roar responds to your heart. If your heart is filled with fear, the roar becomes fear. If your heart is filled with anger, the roar becomes anger. But if your heart is filled with purpose, it becomes strength." Kion whispered, "I'm afraid of it." "And that," Rafiki said softly, "means you must learn it anew." As they spoke, the wind shifted. A familiar warm glow spread across the sky. Kion lifted his head as Mufasa's voice echoed gently. "Kion, my grandson." Kion bowed his head. "Grandfather, I don't know what to do." "The roar has grown because you have grown," Mufasa said. "But strength without understanding is dangerous. You must learn to listen, not to the roar, but to yourself." Kion's eyes softened. "Listen to myself. You doubt because you fear failing those you love," Mufasa continued. "But leadership is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to act with wisdom despite it." The warm wind faded into silence. Rafiki smiled. "Your path is clear." Kion rose slowly. "I need to try again." But not alone. He returned to the guard. They gathered around him. Kion took a deep breath. "Ma, I'm sorry, I let the roar control me. I was scared, but I want to learn, and I need all of you with me. Besht smiled. Always, Kion, fully nudged his shoulder. We're a team. You don't get to face this alone. Ono dipped his head. We trust you, Bunga grinned. And hey, if you lose control again, I'll just jump on your face. Problem solved. Kion laughed, the pressure in his chest easing. They moved to an open field where there was nothing to break, nothing to harm. Kion stood in the center, the others forming a wide circle around him. He closed his eyes. He breathed slowly. He felt the roar not as a beast pushing outward, but as a river running through him. He opened his eyes, aimed toward the empty sky, and roared. This time, the roars surged in a clean, controlled beam of power, fierce but steady. The sky swirled, wind dancing in a spiral of glowing energy. When it ended, Kion stood tall, panting but smiling. Bunga cheered. That was awesome. Fully nodded. You controlled it. Kion looked at them with gratitude. No, we controlled it. Together. The sun lowered toward the horizon, casting long shadows across the savannah. Kion walked with his friends, confidence returning with every step. The roar no longer felt like a threat. It felt like a promise he was finally ready to keep.